Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the official launch of the 2022 Singapore Book Awards. Welcome, one and all, to the official launch. Now we'd like to introduce the host for this presentation. I would like to introduce the chairperson of the 2022 Singapore Book Awards subcommittee, Ms. Catherine Khoo.
Thank you, Yurek.
And then we also have with her Ms. Cecilia Wu, the Executive Director of SBPA Secretariat. So without further ado, I would like to invite Catherine to officially tell us more about next year's Singapore Book Awards. Catherine, please.
Thank you, Yurek. Yes. Welcome, everybody, to the Singapore Book Awards 2022, right? And I'd like to first congratulate the winners of the 2021 Singapore Book Awards, right? And our winners for 2021, welcome to the Singapore Book Awards 2022. We are accepting nominations for books published from 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2021. Yes, and the deadline for submission is 17th of December 2021, which gives you probably about 2 weeks plus, right? And entry forms must be submitted online via Google Forms. And, there's 6 hard copies have to be submitted, and we have basically, you have to send it to the Secretariat office by Friday, 17 December. No hard copies are required for best audiobook category, just one category. Right, and I'd like to say something about Singapore Book Awards as well. SBPA, the Singapore Book Publishers Association, have organized this since 2012, right? And these are basically the rules. They have to be published in one of the 4 official languages of Singapore. You have to have a Singapore ISBN number, and hard copies must be legally deposited with the National Library Board. Publications with ISSNs will automatically be considered for the best magazine title category. I'll speak about the new titles later on. Books that are sold in print must be sold in retail stores locally and or overseas. For the 2022 awards, books must be published in Singapore from 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2021. Right. And here are the entry quotas. Each book publisher can only submit up to a maximum of 3 titles. Yes, 3 titles for each category. There's a registration fee, right? And if you're a non-member, you pay a registration fee of $100 per title per category, right? And please note, registration fees we paid on submission of the titles. Yes, and so this year we have 9 categories. We have Best Education Title, Best Illustrated Non-Fiction Title, Best Literary Work, Best Non-Fiction Title, Best Picture Book, that's for 5 to 7 years old, Best Young Person's Title, 7 to 18 years old, Best Audiobook, Best Book Cover Design, and we also have the Reader's Choice, right? And so, launch of the new categories in 2022, we have the Best Custom Publishing, the Best Professional Title, and yes, I announced just now about the Best Magazine Title. These will be the ones that have ISSN, right? And so the 2022 award ceremony, due to fluid COVID-19 situation, the 2021 Singapore Book Award ceremony was held as a hybrid event, and it was restricted to 50 guests. For 2022, we hope to organize a gala event to welcome more guests, hopefully, right? That will be in September this year, right? Next year, sorry. And so for the award ceremony, we hope to invite specially invited guests and shortlisted winners, and awards ceremony also to be streamed live on Facebook. Right, and so I hand over now to Cecilia, Executive Director, to share about the campaign.
Hello, hi everybody. Good afternoon. I'd like to share a bit more about like what we've done this year, and I hope I can do even better for you next year. Okay. So first and foremost, like usually what we enjoy is like media coverage from newspaper. We have almost half a page writing about our award winner. We have also constantly a lot of media polls, to actually introduce all the titles that we have. Even online international online platform like publishing Prospective, they have covered our event as well. So of course Straits Times, and we do have YouTube channels that we actually feature all the shortlisted title, and they get a lot of exposure by sharing of like what the storybook about, what about the book. Yeah, and even for the international book fair, we actually participated the Beijing Book Fair, and we share all our shortlisted titles over there, so that you do actually enjoy a wide exposure internationally. Yeah. And of course, whenever we have any event opportunity, we would like to also set up a so-called book award showcase, whereby the books are all actually brought out, to actually showcase to all the audience and visitors of the exhibition. Let's say, for example, the book bazaar. Okay, and of course this year we did a show, okay, but due to the restriction, we can only invite 50 guests. But next year we definitely like to try,
Oh, yes.
to try to have more guests to join us to celebrate this awards. Okay. Other initiative that I did was like I tied up with partners like a bookstore, whereby they lend us their space. We showcase, we make sure that it's being like very well spread. Like Kino is also another partners that we have. They also help us to put up to actually get the consumer to know that there is a book award and here's are the winners, and should take a closer look, or get a copy now. And of course our big partners are NLB, okay, National Library Board. They also help us in promoting our titles over at their branch. They have a lot of branch, so they actually showcase, they do display, and then they give us a lot of publicity during the periods. So all the shortlisted, I must say that they have enjoyed a lot of exposure, and ultimately we want them to sell more books, or have a higher readership, for example.
Definitely.
Yeah. So at the same time, even e-commerce, okay, e-commerce, we have Epigram Bookstore selling our book, we have Amazon. Of course, we have our official e-commerce partner, which is Lazada. They gave us a landing page and showcase all the titles that is actually shortlisted. So even until the result is posted, they also have another page to talk about like who are the winners, to get our consumers to get it online. At the same time, another new initiative what we did was in our website, for all those winners, we actually put them on a link to, let's say for example, anyone that actually visit our website, they saw them, these are the book that is listed. So your award is not just a 1 month, 2 month. So you're talking about like the whole 12-month kind of like exposure. So whenever consumer actually go to our website, they want to know more about the book award, they can see that they can actually get a copy of your book from our link. Yeah, so that is another new initiative. Of course, all the book shortlisted book winners, they will also enjoy a free collectible booklet that featuring their book. Yeah, then we also make it online. As you can see, it's also available online, and of course, in our annual SBPA members directory, we have a few pages, not just one pages, at least 5 or 6 pages talking about, to summarize the whole book award, winners and things. And this year, we also launched the Reader's Choice voting platform. So we have almost like 3,000 over online readers that they actually voted our book. you know. So we know that consumer is actually responding, you know, to our promotions. Yeah. So as a winner, okay, so if you are taking part of this promotion, because we are calling for entry, right?
Yes.
So if you are taking part in our this promotion, you can see that you will be enjoying all this media exposure, you know, bookstore display, you know, for awareness and things like that. At the same time, you will actually get a trophy, your certificates, and stickers to for your book. So you can actually rest assured, you know, these are really the winners. Yeah. For the grand show, of course, we have ministers to come in, right? And then we have a good, these are some of the pictures that we have. So we invite all of them. And of course, we have this very precious gift, you know, which is the cup, which is we do it annually. So if you have collected the 2021 cup, you know, as this book award cups, I hope you don't miss out the 2022 cups, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. So, like I say, our objective is really to create more awareness, and then to actually elevate our publishers' profile, you know, in this publishing trade, you know, not just locally but internationally. And right now, if you can see from here, there is a 3 QR code for you to actually scan, or to find out more. If not, you can actually contact you know, us and SBPA for more information. So right now, we actually move to the almost last page. We have a Q&A. Is there anybody have any questions?
I'd like to also say that it gives exposure to publishers. If you are intending to join, do so now. It closes on the 17th of December, right? And do scan the QR code if you are looking, well, viewing it online, but it will be on the SBPA website and the Facebook, right? So do enter, right? We give a lot of exposure, the Singapore Book Awards, which has grown grander and grander every year. And for next year, 2022, we are looking at book submissions from 1st January 2021, published from 1st January 2021 to the 31st of December 2021. So books published this year. So if there are there any questions from the floor?
So I think the other things that I like to actually encourage is to follow our Facebook, follow our YouTube, you know, like our YouTube, so that you can actually you know, be informed of whatever activities or promotions that SBPA is actually organizing for all the publishers. Yeah.
Right, and 2020, 2021 has not been a really good year for us publishers, but we still publish, yeah, and so we hope 2022 will be a very good year. We will have more book launches, yeah, we would have lots of stuff, yeah, hopefully we can do a grand dinner, yeah, a sit-down dinner, yeah, with more guests, right? So gives you more reason to participate in the Singapore Book Awards 2022.
All right. Thank you very much, Catherine and Cecilia, for explaining to us what the 2022 Singapore Book Awards will have, and we thank you very much for taking your time to come down to NLB to share with us more about this project.
Thank you, Yuri.
So, thank you everyone for your time. We appreciate your coming online to actually view this official launch. We look forward to more exciting entries from our participating publishers, and we hope to see you again at the award ceremony in 2022. Thank you and stay safe.
Goodbye. Thank you.